I
You want to tell? You're
no,
like, what's a rising? What's a low rise? What's a moon?
Everyone's always like, what's your rising moon? Or, like, what's your birth
What's
moon?
your rising sun?
I'm like, what? I was born on January 3rd, 1995. What does that mean? Yeah.
That's all I can tell you. Yeah, people would ask me what time I was born, and then I'd be like, fuck, I don't know.
They're like,
and
that means you're a Sagittarius.
Yes.
Leaning
On.
leaning on the sun of Saturn. Like,
Listen,
yep.
no offense to my crystal friends. I got a few, but I really don't know the logistics either.
Yes, I'm in designer. If I see her, then I got her, bro. Yes, I am a dog with these diamonds on my collar.
Hey, everybody, and welcome back to Let's Be Clear. I have one of my friends on today. It's going to be a very special episode, Bianca D'Souza, my love of my life, and we're going to talk a little bit about...
Everything.
Everything.
I feel like I do so much.
Yes, you do. You are. You do so much. She does it all. So we're gonna start with Aloe Attiva.
Yes.
And then move our way into how complex and amazing you are. So, Aloe Attiva is Bianca's, pretty much the CEO, no? Okay, explain to me.
Yes, somewhat. So Jordy, my boyfriend, was actually fortunate enough to meet Marco Vernanza, which is the owner of Nature Unique Cosmetics in Italy. So he already has this cosmetic company in Italy, and it's doing really well. It's been in the game for like 20 years now. And he's always wanted to bring his products to the States, but never really had the capability to do it and the team. And he would always see what Jordan was doing on social. And he was always so intrigued about just bringing his products to the States because he knew it was going to do well.
Right.
So he was bugging Jordan for maybe a couple years. Him and his father, they both are well known. And then...
So him and his father both own the business in Italy?
No. So it's just Marco. Marco and Jordy's dad met in Aruba.
Oh, Jordan's father.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they actually, the whole family met Marco in Aruba.
Okay.
On a family vacation in Aruba, and they hit it up very well, and they love them. And for years, Marco was bothering Jordy and Jordy's dad to help him out with bringing his products to the States. And then finally, when Jordan had the time, he's like, okay, let's kind of explore this option. So they did. They sat down and they kind of crafted out a team that would work for them. It would make it come alive. Yeah. So Jordy brought me on as the creative director, head of social media, and PR and influencer partnerships and all that stuff. And then we actually hired a CEO from Estee Lauder. She
oh, wow.
Yeah, she brought up a lot of different brands. She's worked with huge brands like Victoria Beckham. I don't even know, so many of them.
That's amazing.
But she's great. She's from New York. Her name is we actually have to keep her name out.
Okay.
She can't.
Her name is no name.
Ghost. No name.
Her name is never mind.
Okay. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then we have Joe Wegner, who's our CFO.
Why does that name sound familiar?
Joe Wegner, he's from Vegas.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So he's our friend from Vegas. Yes. So he's been very helpful too. Jordy's dad helps a lot too. Jordy helps a lot with marketing. So it's a great team. We have other members of the team too. There's so many of us.
But I will say you are the face, pretty much.
To me,
when I think of Aloe Attiva, I think of you.
Yeah, I try to be.
Yeah, you're amazing at what you do as far as...
Yeah, so I run all the social, do all the creatives, and it's a lot of work. It's a lot of freaking work.
I know,
but
you're nonstop.
Yeah, it's nonstop. But it's been it's been a really cool experience. I've never, ever in my life thought I would be thrown into this world, and I am forever grateful for Jordan for bringing me into this world and kind of giving me this job, this opportunity. So it's been great. It's been awesome. We launched with 2 products.
Yep. Tell us about some of the products.
Yeah. So what our take on skincare? So our products are all waterless.
Yep.
So 90% of what you see on the market, they're going to have 90% water in it. So basically what that happens is basically it's diluting the ingredients.
Right. And not actually helping
it's not
your
actually
skin.
doing anything for your skin. So if you read the ingredients in the products that you use daily, the first ingredient that you're going to see is water. And it's not doing anything for your skin. So basically what Aloe Attiva does is they replace the water and they replace it with aloe vera. Okay. So we all know aloe vera is great for the skin. Great for sunburns, great for anti-aging, all that good stuff. So we
and
launched,
I'm getting up there, so I just got a box for my anti-aging.
and yeah, these products are freaking great. I've been using it for like a year now, over a year, and my skin has never looked better. It's always it's great for the summer.
Yeah, I was going to ask, do you
sunburns.
recommend like, since you did like a promo
Yeah.
for the new little tote that's coming
Yeah.
out with these products and you did it on the beach, is this something that you highly recommend like for after beach? All
For
over?
sure.
Like, you
Well,
put it
in
on?
general, yeah. Honestly, when I feel like I'm getting a sunburn, like on my chest, on my arms, on my shoulders,
Yep.
I always
that
just
on.
put the serum on.
Okay.
So I love it. It's great for all year round because it's great for winter too because it's great to help with like the harsh winter
Yep.
wherever you live. If it's a dry place where you live or cold, it's awesome for your skin. But so yeah, we
So
launched
all seasons, guys.
all seasons. We don't discriminate.
Yeah,
against
we
seasons.
don't discriminate.
But we launched
Summer.
with 2 products first, just to kind of get into the market. We launched with a serum. This is the 4X Power Elixir. It has 7 types of hyaluronic acid. So normally on the market you find like 2 and 3. So Marco actually has science behind all of it, and it's
So
great.
this can be a hyaluronic acid replacement. Like if I use
Exactly.
the ordinary like hyaluronic acid, I can put
Exactly.
this on before my other serums.
And it does more than just like
Okay.
than
Than a
just
hyaluronic
yeah,
acid.
exactly. So it's really great for the skin. So you apply this first, and it kind of just helps lock in all the moisture that the moisturizer will give you. And then so the moisturizer, this is a 3D Power Hydrator, waterless as well, and it actually is clinically proven to hydrate for 72 hours.
Wow.
So yeah, even if you skip a day, like your skin is still going to be super nice and hydrated. And I
cracking.
love it. Smells amazing. It has a light fragrance to it. All natural ingredients like goji berries, sugar beet, all that good stuff.
And what is this little
Yeah. So we
add-on
are actually
here?
launching 2 new products.
Okay.
Very, very
Ooh,
soon.
oh my god, I didn't even see that one. Okay.
So these are-
guys, you got to watch this on YouTube because if you're listening, you're probably not seeing what we're talking about. But yeah,
Exactly.
okay, she's giving a little demonstration.
So yeah, these are our 2 lab samples. These are this is the pH Power Balance face cleanser that everyone's been asking us to launch a cleanser because it just works, like you have
Having
the whole
everything.
setup, like
Yep.
cleanser, serum, hydrator.
Yep.
Awesome. And then we had the idea to come up with a little volumizing lip plumper. So this is the lip plumper.
Stop it.
And it's going to be called the XL Power Lip. And it's amazing. It's
my God,
super
B.
cute. It has a cute little color to it. I love it. It gives you a little
That's
sting.
adorable.
And the ingredients will
blended.
forever it'll be waterless all around the bat, and then natural ingredients, nothing phony or anything like that. They don't formulate with anything like because Italy is very strict with that.
Yep.
With what they formulate. So
Which is important
Exactly.
because that's
like no
Ideal.
dyes, no like synthetics, anything like that. And it's great. I love the products.
and your skincare. Well, she pretty much said her skincare routine. I was going to ask her skincare routine for you guys, but she just stated it. So
Yeah.
that's what you usually use, right? You use
Yeah.
a cleanser.
Yep.
got
Nothing
nothing
else.
yet?
Honestly,
This-
I am too lazy.
Her go-to.
I'm a lazy girl. I used to use a different cleanser, but now I don't.
Okay.
I use that
I
now.
use that one. And
It's great.
so I did see on your story a picture of an Aloe Attiva shampoo.
Yeah, so
tell me more.
So that's actually Marco's brand. So Marco already has an Aloe Attiva line.
okay.
So it's by nature unique, but he has a ton of products. It ranges from hair care, skincare, bath, like anything like that. And that's what we want to go into that. We want to go into because we want to tackle the waterless
Right. In every aspect.
market. We want to take over that market and make it our own because all his products are amazing. I've used all of it. Like he has anything from mascara. The mascaras he have, eyeliner, all that stuff is amazing. So we really want to
Make it
our own, and if we have to change up the formula, we can. But his shampoos are amazing. But that'll definitely be something down the line, down in the future. But
Okay. Because I wanted to ask you. I wanted to ask if that was part of this or because I didn't know
Exactly.
about Marco. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
I
Marco's
thought
a legend, and
Marco.
he's not. he needs to be. Well, let's put a face. Marco's face.
Marco's face.
We'll
get it up.
Yeah, we'll get it up here.
I love a nice Italian guy. Anyway, that's my favorite.
He's great. Yeah, Jordan said he's like Fabio. He like looks like a Fabio.
Oh, I love that.
He's great. He's a really nice guy. I love him.
So I was gonna ask how you chose your career path, but this specifically, aside from, you've become an influencer over quarantine pretty much. I feel like you always were, but you got noticed over quarantine and your followers skyrocketed and you got more recognition and more influencer deals and all that stuff. And you're very, very good at aesthetic.
Yeah.
I've noticed. I feel like you're a professional at that. So
have an eye,
so I want you to tell me if this wasn't put into your lap the way it was, what career path do you think you would have chosen?
Probably the same kind of thing or same kind of spiel. I would love to like have my own brand for sure.
Yeah.
But I think like ever since high school, I've always been like girls would always come up to me and be like, "Oh my God, like you should start a blog." Like, because back in the day, like it was like blogs and it wasn't like, or YouTube, like Instagram wasn't really that a thing. But it was always that. Like I just like I loved like. Dressing nice, up. Like not to toot my own horn, but I had good style. Like I loved, I just loved like the following the trends and like just like exploring like different like styles and like I was never shy to wear like anything. Like
and your style is unique, I'd say. And I feel like that's why you have a following, because everybody can be the same.
And I think I kind of just started on Instagram. I just like I used to always have my sisters take my pictures, my mom take my pictures, and like I just loved doing that. And then I started into makeup. Like I loved the makeup world. Would always watch all the YouTubers, and then I started doing my own makeup videos.
I remember you doing makeup blogs actually before you started TikTok. Now, when you started TikTok, you got a following. It like kind of boosted a following in every aspect.
So I loved like the Halloween makeup. So like Halloween makeups were like my shit. Like I loved doing that, and like I
that's my favorite.
Literally, oh my God. So I would do it. Like I did it for like 3 years in a row. Like people would hire me, and I would do Halloween makeup like on Halloween. Like I never dressed up for Halloween on Halloween because I was always busy that day. I was always busy, booked that day, like doing makeup, and then I would just like throw on like a cute outfit and then go to a party. And
so all your makeup talents would be
to someone else. Exactly. But that's basically like how I started, I guess. And then kind of met Jordan, and he was kind of doing the same thing. I was already following Jordan on social before we met in person. And I kind of want to go into that too now.
Tell me, let's talk about Jordy now.
Some romance.
Yes, some romance.
So Jordan already had Hoobie before me. Okay. So Hoobie was already kind of like established before.
We're going to be talking about Hoobie right now.
Yes.
If you haven't heard of it, it's an invite-only platform. It's kind of like Linktree in a way, but it's better than Linktree. What's a Linktree?
Exactly.
So Bianca's wearing the gear right now. If you can zoom in on her, turn around. Is there a link in bio in the back? Guys, link in bio. My link's in my bio also, so link in bio for everything going forward.
All of Big Nights too. Everyone has it. Thank God.
Now, please tell me about Hoobie, how that started, where that's going.
Yeah, so I started following Hoobie because I love that world. Like I love the influencer world. Like, and I wanted to get big. I wanted to like do something with like my platform. 100%. So I was already following Jordan Casson. Casson is Jordan's partner. And Hoobie. So I already knew what they were kind of doing. They would always throw these really cool events and like do cool things in Boston, the city of Boston. I'm originally from Framingham. So I'm not a Boston girl. And I love the city, but I was rarely in the city. I would only go out to like clubs or anything. But
So you were born in Framingham?
Born in Brazil.
That's what
girl.
I thought. Okay, that's what I thought. So born in Brazil, girl, and
Latina,
then to Framingham. And then to Framingham. What a transition.
What a transition. Thanks, Mom. And then so I was already following Hoobie because I was just super interested in what they were doing. And then one random night, Bijou.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bijou, for reuniting Jordan and I. But
It's unfortunate it wasn't a big night venue.
I
but,
know, it's unfortunate, but here we are today.
Here we are.
And
so you met Jordy at Bijou.
we did. Casson just came up to me at the club and was like, my friend would like to know where he knows you from. And I was like, what? I was like,
Why doesn't
are
your
you
friend
talking
ask
about? I was like,
me
why
where
doesn't
he
your
knows me
friend
from?
come up to me? And then I'm like, who's your friend? And then he like points to Jordan. Jordan's just like at his table, like, and then I was like, oh, I know you guys. I was like, you guys are the Hoobie people. And I was like, you guys are the Hoobie guys. And I was like, I follow you guys on social. That's how he knows me. And then he goes, oh, no way. He goes, come over, have a drink. And
that's how the story
began. The rest is history.
Oh my God.
Crazy. And then a week later, I was on a trip to DR
with him,
with the Hoobie people,
wow.
the Hoobie crew, because they were doing this influencer trip to DR. Yeah. Basically like Jordy's friend Victoria.
Yeah.
Victoria's family has a villa in DR.
Wow.
And Victoria just needed some help with like marketing and kind of getting the villa's name out there.
Yeah.
So the whole team went over there. Sam, you know Sam,
yep.
Sam that does all of our content,
yes.
went over, like shot some beautiful videos of us. And it was just a great trip. It was overall a really cool trip, really cool experience. And yeah, they invited me to come.
And that's
the
how
rest is
it
history.
So Jordan wanted you to tell us a little bit about Hoobie. So I want to know, well, we know how it kind of started out, right? So it just started out kind of just being all different types of things, not one specific.
No. So Jordy was always very interested in the influencer marketing world. He actually went to a show, an Alesso show. His first Alesso show that he went with his good friend Quarantine. Quarantine was taking all of Alesso's pictures, and he went to this show with him. And
I think Cook knows him.
Yeah. So Jordy kind of saw all the experience, like the VIP experience, and kind of was like, okay, this is really cool. Awesome. Like this world is really cool. So that's kind of like what sparked his mind. Jordy was actually in biotech. Like he worked in biotech.
Wow.
Yeah. Crazy shift. He worked in like an Alzheimer's lab with his father, and it was really cool. Like a really cool transition, I would say.
I didn't even know that about him. That's great.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's a smarty pants.
That's great. Well, you got to be to make something successful, you know?
And that's basically how it started. It was an in-person kind of app. Like it was an influencer check-in app.
Yep.
So these influencers would get special accommodations at all these major places, whether it was fitness facilities, spas, fast food places, and they would get a free meal, a free membership at a gym, all to just share that experience on social. So that's basically how it started, very in person, and then the pandemic hit.
The pandemic. Let me tell you something. I'm not gonna. I know that it ruined a lot of lives, but in some ways, for certain people, it was like a wake up call.
Oh, for sure.
And so not only did it benefit some people, like especially you guys in influencer careers, and I saw friends of mine on TikTok go from one follower to 500,000. You know, it's just like amazing. Yes. So then the pandemic hit, and please tell me how that.
Yeah, and they really had to switch their business model, because before it was just like whoever was coming into the city of Boston, because their relationships were all in Boston first to start off with.
They're from Boston, right? Is Casson from Boston?
No,
too?
Casson's from Colorado.
Oh, okay.
But moved to Boston a few years back, and they really had to switch their business model, because what they were doing before is basically whoever was coming into the city of Boston, they would get special accommodations. So if Pauly D, 50 Cent was coming, they would get free bottles at Big Night, or like their partners were all Seaport. So Seaport, Boston, whatever in Seaport they had. They would have special accommodations whatever they wanted, they got, and they basically had to switch their business model. And so the pandemic hit. They really had to switch their business model, and they really didn't see anything on like Instagram or anything that due to like social selling. Like they wanted to do something with like the Clubhouse approach, where it was blowing up, and kind of like the exclusivity of the whole thing. So they really turned to Linktree as kind of
Inspiration?
Yeah,
Okay,
I would say inspiration.
Because I was gonna say, like, where did the idea come from?
Exactly.
To do this?
And they've noticed a lot of these big influencers were using Linktree, and Linktree is just awful.
It's just kind of blasé.
It's very like they could do so much better.
Right.
But they kind
visually, if you guys know
yeah.
what Linktree is, it's just very basic. You click it.
Yeah.
Hoobie
very basic.
is much more visual.
Yeah, they took it and ran with it, and they created their own version of it, and it looks a lot better aesthetically. They are launching new features every week. They're launching new features. They just launched analytics, so now you can see how your page is performing.
Right. Which is awesome.
Yeah, and they have like featured links, or like so you're on someone's page. The big links are like whatever is featured. So it's kind of like
what you want people.
Yeah, what you want people to see and what you want people to click on for the most part. And
is it invite only?
So invite only platform. So they kind of like took the Clubhouse approach, where it's kind of like,
I knew nothing of Clubhouse, so like I've seen it before, but like I never.
Yeah. So I think every user that joins gets 3 invites. Okay. And then it grows as you invite more people. So whoever you're inviting, if it's like it's kind of like a credibility thing.
Okay.
It grows as you stay with the platform. And
so us as people who are on the platform have 3 invites to give.
I believe so.
I didn't know that. You aren't sure, but you think everybody gets 3 invites.
I think so, yes. But regardless, invite only platform if you want to join.
So if I invited Tony Soprano's not around anymore. If I invited like Al Pacino and he gets the link, you guys are gonna love me forever.
Oh, forever. Oh, okay. And we're gonna give you all the freaking invites. Okay. For sure.
All right, we're aiming big here. I'm not, we're aiming big. Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, get all those paisans on there.
Exactly.
Okay. And what else?
Yeah, it's growing. They've gotten some huge people. The Boston Celtics actually just linked their page. Steve Aoki. Steve Aoki was like one of our first users.
Yeah.
50 Cent was actually our first user. So it's huge, and they're blowing up. They're just linking new people every week.
And it's not just them. It's you have like a lot of TikTok influencers, Instagram influencers with a lot of like a big following, which helps you guys because it just gets the name out there.
It's all traffic. So like they're looking for people who will drive traffic to these platforms and grow the name, I guess. And they're not looking to be the most used platform. They're looking to be the most seen,
which makes sense.
Exactly. So the bigger the person, the better, I would say.
And the goal is for people to start erasing that Linktree link and putting a Hoobie one there.
Exactly. Right? Or whatever else you're using. Beacons.
Yeah, whatever it is. I don't even know about anything else.
There's like other ones, link in bio, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there is.
They're all corny.
So I know we already said that. I want you to explain though the main points of why people who are using Linktree should no longer.
Well, it is free of charge.
There's a good deal. There's a good. It's invite only though. You gotta be.
It is invite only, but you can kind of finagle some if you find one of our team members, or if you do have a smaller following. I'm so sorry, you might have to wait.
That's when you get on the wait list.
That's when you might get on the wait list. Yeah. But for the most part, if you find one of the team members and you are supportive, just hit us up. But I just think it looks a lot better than Linktree.
It's very aesthetically pleasing.
And I feel like people are gonna when I come across a Linktree, I'm just like, oh, it's just okay. What is this? I barely read what they have.
I don't understand. I said to Jordan and B when we were out the other night, I'm like, he said something about Linktree, and I'm like, what the fuck's a Linktree?
Yeah, exactly.
And it doesn't even make sense because it's not like you click on the link and then there's this beautiful tree there with all these different things you can click. The thing makes no sense.
No,
the name don't make sense. No. The page don't make sense. It's Hoobie for life, right? That's what we
for sure.
That's the movement.
It looks aesthetically pleasing, and everything. It's super easy to just use as well. Like you can have your Spotify in there. If you have your podcast, you can just it'll just be right there, and people can just click your recent podcast or,
I feel like
your
people
recent
are so
playlist.
Stupid though.
Exactly.
No offense, but you guys everybody asks me how can I listen to your podcast? And I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, how many times do I gotta say it? Link in bio. It literally is right there. You click it. You can click on the YouTube. It says right there, YouTube. You can click on
and from the link itself, it plays everything. Your YouTube link, if you want to embed your video, it already automatically automatically plays right there. Your Spotify will automatically start playing on the link. So it's super easy to use.
Easy.
Yeah.
Even a caveman could do it.
Even a
Fuck.
caveman.
Even Hurley could do it. I mean, Jesus.
Hey, Hurley is very...
Hurley's very smart.
Very smart.
That was my joke for the day. So it's like she said, it's when you click on it, it's easy on the eyes.
Yeah.
You know, and especially
sure.
like hers, because she's so beautiful, you know what I mean? You click on hers and it's everything. You can see all about Aloe attiva, you can see about Hoobie, you can see about all the different things she's intertwined with and everything, which is, you've amazed me, baby, on how quick you've grown and how far you've come in such a short period of time.
Thanks to Jordy and Casson. They've really picked me up and put me under their wing.
They could pick anyone up and put them under their wing, and if they don't know how to carry themselves, it's not going to work.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So I want to ask you some this or that.
Yes.
And then we'll close out with a little bit more of Aloe attiva and stuff, because I want to show you guys. Well, they already saw them. Well, the packaging is really what
is so
you
pretty.
need to see. It's just beautiful, and they wrap it up in like this beautiful. It's like tissue paper, but it's not. It's different tissue paper.
Eco-friendly. We are very eco-friendly. We only use recycled paper.
So awesome. So awesome.
We love the earth.
Now, what we talked about on the side, I was gonna mention that, but is that still?
The store?
Oh, we can talk about that?
Yeah.
LA! Before we get into this or that, let's talk about, you can put the whispering in there. Don't worry, you don't got to cut it. We're all good. Okay, so there's something very exciting.
Yes.
Coming.
Drum roll, please.
Drum roll, please. So although now we're skipping back from Hoobie back to Aloe attiva, because I want to announce what's coming on Sunset Boulevard.
Yes. So as many of you know, Sunset Boulevard is like the most busiest street in LA, and we were fortunate enough to get a nice little property there.
Say what you're next to.
And we are right next to Saddle Ranch.
Saddle Ranch.
And for those of you that don't know, Saddle Ranch is a huge restaurant / little night spot that
it's very popular.
Yeah, it's very popular. That all these TikTokers and celebrities are always spotted at. I think either was it Justin Bieber? No, I think Kendall Jenner had her birthday party there.
Yeah, and like what are the other a lot of TikTok influencers?
And there's like
Addison Rae always goes, and I think Courtney went one night with her.
Yeah, there's like a mechanical bull there. So
let's be clear on this. Yeah. This girl is going to have an Aloe attiva store on Sunset Boulevard, right next to Saddle Ranch, where Kourtney Kardashian and all the other famous people that live in LA walk in and out of, and they are going to go into her store and purchase all this shit. Okay, yes. I'm predicting it.
No big deal.
Like seriously though, right? Imagine saying it is like, no, like this is huge for you. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
So amazing.
I know.
Like that's the highlight of it all to me.
For sure. And it was all basically Joe Wegner. So Joe Wegner's connections. So David Dobrik is actually opening a pizza shop right in front.
Wow.
And he actually was able to get like 3 lots around it.
Yep.
So he actually
be next to that
he gave Joe Wegner kind of the one in the back that he wasn't going to need. So where it's actually going to be kind of like a pop-up experience, I would say. It's going to be Aloe attiva, Hoobie, and also ICBD.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so ICBD is actually owned by Scotty Sire, the Vlog Squad crew, Jay Boyce, and Joe Wegner is actually a part of it too. And so is Jordy.
Oh my God,
Jordy's a part
I
of
didn't
it.
know that this was like going to be like a combo store. I'm so excited.
Exactly. So it's going to be really cool. We're still debating whether or not we want to have product in there or sell product in there. It's going to be Aloe attiva, but it's going to be more so like an experience. They're going to walk in, they're going to see all the products, they're going to be able to try the products, and then they'll buy the products, and it'll be shipped to their house.
And I'm sure you'll make it very visual,
exactly.
pleasing. People can take pictures when they come in with the link and bio
and we want
stuff.
like a podcast area where people can do their podcast. Because all the Vlog Squad, they all have their podcasts.
Yep.
So they definitely wanted to have it.
You bet your ass I'm recording there.
Oh, for sure. We're gonna do something cool in there for sure.
Yes, we have our whole plan to walk down Sunset.
And yeah, so it's gonna be like a trio. Yes. Thanks to Joe Wegner, he really helped us out.
Amazing. Good job, Joe.
Good job, Joe.
Good job, Joe. I've never met you, but I'm sure I will, and you're amazing. This is amazing.
Yes.
So great, baby.
I know. I'm super excited. It's been a wild ride.
But a wild ride.
Yeah. so quick.
So quick.
Super quick.
And that's the thing. And people need to have hope because you never know. You know, stuff like this fell into, you weren't expecting this.
Yeah. Like the pandemic hits, but like we were able to really turn it around and
make the
best of it for sure. And grow ourselves.
For sure. I'm very proud of you. You've done amazing, and so is Jordan.
Yes, I know.
Her and I share a lot of the same anxieties and stresses. So.
I know. We just recently found out that we're soul sisters.
Literally twins.
Twins?
I FaceTimed
We
her
have
the
the
other
same
day.
dog.
Yeah, we have the same dog. I FaceTimed her the other day, and I'm literally laying in bed, and she answers, and she's
laying in bed.
And she's like, why are we the same? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to ask B a couple this or that's.
Yes.
Some simple ones and then some fun ones. So, vacation or staycation?
Ooh, shoot. Honestly, I mean, well, if I live, no, vacation. Sorry.
Vacation.
No, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Yeah, vacation.
Okay, because LA reminds you of what?
Brazil. Honestly, it depends where you live. Honestly,
no, there was another place that it reminded you of that Jordy said that why you liked it so much.
Yeah, it was Brazil, literally. Rio. Like,
Rio.
Yeah, it reminds me of Rio.
That was the word though. Rio.
Yeah.
Rio, which is Brazil,
yeah. It just has a little Brazilian touch to it. Yeah.
Okay, so you pick vacation, even though you live on the West Coast. Now,
yeah.
Night or morning?
Oh, night.
Same.
I'm not a morning person.
Me neither.
Oh my god.
And it's so weird because you look forward to going to sleep.
Yeah.
And then it happens so quickly, and it's the morning again. And it's like all day long. I'm just looking forward to bedtime. I'm like, Jesus Christ! I was like, when am I going to get back there again?
Exactly, my comfy bed.
Yes, a little.
Exactly. Oh my god. Yeah.
And then hit the pillow.
Yep.
Yeah. That's goal. All right. So, rich and famous, or rich and unknown. I know what I choose on this one. You know what you choose on this one. Don't.
Rich and famous.
Rich and famous.
For sure.
Yeah, you know, I mean, listen, I feel like once you get rich and famous, you want to be rich and unknown.
Yeah.
Because you get to that point where, like, you know, like how the Kardashians, perfect example, how they've said it, like they're, you know, your lives are under a microscope, and something so little that a normal person would do, if you do it, it's the wrong.
Like to their extent, like their lives are freaking crazy.
Right. But
I feel like I'm so passionate about so many things that I would love to be known to like be able to like help in different things. Like, I don't know, like
100%.
help Aloe grow, help Hubi grow. Like
if you're unknown.
If I'm unknown, I can, I guess with money, you can do whatever the hell you want.
Real quick, because Hurley was sitting next to me. I gotta put him on the spot right now. Hurley, put your mic on, Hurley. Hurley was sitting next to me when I was writing these questions down. And I'm like, Hurley, what do you think? Rich and famous or rich and unknown? That's kind of a good one, right? He goes, what? Wouldn't it be rich and famous or poor and unknown? And I'm like, no, because then no one was gonna choose the poor and unknown. Everybody wants money, right?
You do realize this is the second time you've roasted your very own show's producer this podcast.
I'm so sorry, Hurley. I'm on your side. I'm on your side.
I'm sorry. Wait, didn't you know what we forgot to mention? Didn't Farida say you have nice ankles one time?
Ooh.
She did say I have a nice ankles.
Okay, so then I'm gonna balance out the insult with the fact that
Farida,
he's got nice ankles.
Out of all compliments, you could have given the poor kid.
She's like, wow, Hurley, you've got nice ankles.
I work on them all the time.
At least you don't have cankles. Yeah, exactly.
Those are the worst. I feel so bad. When your ankles connect to your legs, it's just horrible. I'm sorry for those people. Buddy, you've got cankles.
Oh my God.
Just kidding. No, I'm not. Okay, so next one, Pepsi or Coke?
Coke.
Yes!
All the freaking way. Coke from McDonald's.
Coke. Oh, but if the thing about that is when it's good, it's so good.
There's crushed
but when
ice.
It's bad. When it's
bad.
When it's all
flat.
syrup or there's no syrup at all, forget about it.
It's an insult right there.
I like bottled Coke, to be honest. I like the Mexican
like the little
bottles.
Mexican ones. Yes.
Love those. Those are my favorite.
Those taste amazing.
Okay, pop music or rock and roll?
Ugh, pop for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd pick rock and roll.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep. I'm like an old
pop
school.
Or hip hop, I'd pick hip hop.
I'm like an old school rock and roll, like the Green Days. Okay, yeah.
But I'm talking about even older than that. I'm talking like Bob Seger.
Oh no, I don't even know who the fuck that is.
He sings that song. Just play that old time.
Oh, okay. I know that song.
The old one. You know who else? Like Aerosmith. Like Steve Tyler's.
Depends on the song. Like I'm all for the genres.
I like pop too.
Yeah.
I'm mixed. But if I had to go there, if it was life or death, pop for the rest of my life or rock. I mean, I don't know if I could hear like
Fucking
watermelon sugar high. I don't know if I can hear that for the rest of my life.
no. Yeah,
Okay.
that's very true.
Love or money?
Love
Love.
for sure.
Because
fuck
without
all that
love-
shit. Oh, for sure.
Yep. Love. That's the thing, and I'm not gonna. Bianca knows who I'm talking about when I'm saying this, but I'm not gonna actually say the name. But there is a specific person that she knows I have adored since I was a child, and I always said, because he is, well known and does have money, and I always said, if he lived in a fucking ditch, I adore him so much that I would still be intrigued.
For sure.
So it then you get the other side of me that's like, fuck a boyfriend, I want to be single forever. But I'm just saying, if it came down to it and I was really in love with someone and it was that love or money, it would be love.
For sure. I'm very big on like, do not spend money on me. Like with Jordan will, like, he insists, like every now and then he'll be like, oh, let me buy you this. Let me buy you that. I was like, no, I don't want, no, it's fine. You don't need to buy me anything.
Because he's already, it's probably
he does
he
so much. Yeah,
yes,
exactly.
He does so much as a whole.
I'm the type to like feel bad. Like I'm like, no, like I feel bad.
What sign are you again? We talked about this.
Capricorn.
Wait, who's a Capricorn that I know? Hurley, what are you?
I feel like there's so many.
I'm a Gemini.
Ooh, Jordy's a Gemini.
See, I'm a Cancer. My mom's a Leo. My father's a Scorpio. My brother's a Virgo. I adore him.
I hate Virgo.
You do? See, but I hate
My ex-boyfriend was a Virgo.
See, everybody says they hate Virgos, and then I'm like, is my brother gonna be a piece of shit and I just love him because he's a kid? Because everybody hates Virgos when I say that.
You better friggin'
oh my God, but
teach him right.
Are Capricorns like sensitive and passionate?
I think so.
Because you are emotional
I'm
like me.
very
I would have
emotional.
guessed Cancer if I didn't
my
know
God.
you. Because you cry at the drop of a pin, just like I do.
Literally, I'm so emotional.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
So I wouldn't think. Maybe you're like a Cancer rising or like some sort of emotional sign.
Oh yeah, you lost me there.
You went into you're like, what's a rising? What's a low rise? What's a moon?
Everyone's always like, what's your rising moon? Or, like, what's your birth
What's your
moon?
rising
I'm like,
sun?
what? I was born on January 3rd, 1995. What does that mean? Yeah.
That's all I can tell you. Yeah, people would ask me what time I was born, and then I'd be like, fuck, I don't know.
They're like,
And
oh,
they'd
that
be
means
like,
you're a Sagittarius.
yes,
leaning
by the sun,
leaning on the sun of Saturn. Like,
Listen,
yep.
no offense to my crystal friends. I got a few, but I really don't know the logistics either.
Me
I'm not
either.
gonna
No
lie.
idea.
All right, favorite Netflix show? Do you have one? Have you had one?
Ooh, oh my God. Honestly, I'm so bad with shows, but my favorite would be, I really liked Prison Break. This is gonna be so random.
Okay,
Prison
no, it's
Break
not. No, it's not, because I loved Prison
was
Break,
my
but I
fucking
gave
favorite.
up.
I gave up.
Once Anna's sorry if you never watched Prison Break. Once Anna's head was in a box.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, I don't think I got that far. But once
That was only season 3.
Once like, oh okay, then maybe
You
not.
had to.
Okay, I had because
Remember
I
that-
got to where freaking Michael Scofield died. I'm sorry if you haven't
Okay,
watched it.
I didn't get to that.
Oh, apparently he didn't die, or
Okay,
but he
yeah, 'cause
did. I
now-
don't fucking know.
So the guy,
Yeah.
who he loved,
Yeah.
the girl who was like a security guard. That's whose head was in a
Yes.
supposedly
Oh, got you,
was
got
in
you,
a
got you,
box.
got you, got you.
They
Yeah.
never opened it.
Yes.
But Prison Break. Here's the thing with Prison Break, and I'm gonna go out, just weave off here
Mm-hmm.
for a second. It was always something good was about to happen.
Oh my
and then it was like,
God. It's the fucking worst.
fucking
And
A.
it was
Like, can they get out or not? Like, you know
the
what
good
I
thing
mean?
about it was they had like 7 seasons on Netflix, so you would just
So
binge
they just
watch.
kept
Just-
going,
oh
keep
my
going.
God, it brings you in right immediately.
And he's so handsome.
He's so handsome.
It's always
Oh
the
my
good
God.
ones that are gay. He likes men, and it's
He
always
is gay. I forgot about
Yep,
that.
he's gay, and he's the most
my
handsome gay
God.
man I've ever seen. And then you know who else is gay that I adore, which you wouldn't suspect, but Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory. He's
Oh,
so
yeah.
goofy, but I'm so in love with his personality.
Oh, yeah. That's a good show.
He likes men too. It's like all the good ones. Forget about it. This is why I give up in life.
I'm so bad with shows.
Yeah. See, well, I'm not really a show person. Sopranos was my
Sopranos,
thing.
yeah.
But that was never on Netflix. I don't
I
think.
started watching Power actually.
How is
Power
that?
is really good. It's like very
I've
violent.
heard very good things
but
about that.
it's a good story. I haven't finished it yet, but it's really good. I liked it.
Hurley, favorite Netflix show? Go.
Oh boy.
Ever.
I'm the one that gave you this.
You
category,
did.
too.
You
I
gave
probably
me this
should have had
category.
something in the back burner.
Did they ever put Sopranos on Netflix?
Probably not.
I don't think so. I think it was like on
Netflix is
Amazon
so
or something.
boring. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Breaking Bad.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's another one though.
I forgot about that
I
one.
fell into depression. It was one of those ones where like bad shit kept happening
Yeah.
and I just couldn't watch it anymore. It was like you
was a
literally
good
fell into
show.
the drug world. Like you fall into what they're in. Like you feel their
Yeah,
emotions
yeah,
and it's
yeah.
like Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
They
I
were
could
they
never
were
live
great
like this.
actors.
Great.
I love them.
So good together.
Yeah.
Personal maid or personal chef?
personal chef.
What
for
did I say
Sure.
earlier?
I mean, I love to cook, but
Personal chef.
actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna stick to it.
No, food.
Stick to it.
Stick to it.
Because I mean, like, I don't mind cleaning. I love cleaning.
Yeah, I don't mind cleaning
yeah.
either.
But sometimes cooking, man,
It's a pain in the arse.
pain.
Even though you're good at it, but you can
Yeah,
have the chef and be
yeah.
like, okay, step aside. This night I
yeah,
want to
right,
cook.
yeah, or like 6 days a week, maybe.
Yeah. And one out of them, you surprise
one day of
Jordy.
the week I'll cook.
And then I got a couple more. Hurley gave me this one too because I told him that you live on the West Coast. Favorite nightclub in Vegas?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I feel like she's got people that she can't make upset here if she says the
Right.
wrong answer. Is that right? Do you have to say like
No,
the
honestly,
win clubs?
right? The wins. Let's see. Okay, favorite nightclub.
I know what mine is.
I would say. I mean, I haven't really been to all of them, but for the most part, I love XS.
That was gonna be mine.
Yes.
I wanted to be able to say it separate.
Yes.
XS is the best because it's got the inside vibe.
Honestly, the win has it down because even their beach club. I love Encore Beach Club.
I love
It's,
Encore,
like, the
but
best.
XS I like more.
XS, I love the inside and the outside aspect.
And just
of
how
it.
like the DJ
it's
booth
so
is like
cool.
You know, in the back you can have like a
Yeah.
table in the back and be right near them, and you're looking at the
Exactly.
pool and the buildings, and it's beautiful.
And any show you watch there is so sick.
It's so sick.
Like they have like the fire and the freaking
Guess who I
fireworks.
saw there? Alesso.
Me too.
That's who I saw there.
Jordy's birthday, 2 years ago. We saw
Such a
Alesso.
good show.
So good.
He's amazing.
He's amazing.
And then the last one for my baby before we do a little closeout, and this one's fucking no brainer. Coffee or hot chocolate?
Hot chocolate. I am not a coffee.
Oh
person.
shit!
I'm such a child.
I'm like, it's a no-brainer. I would never
Oh my
pick
God.
hot chocolate over coffee because I need coffee to live. I would die.
Honestly, I'm not a. I mean, I sometimes
tea?
I love tea.
Okay.
I crave coffee every now and then, but like I immediately regret it. Just get
You
a
regret it
stomachache.
after. Okay,
but
that gives me a
I love
stomachache
tea.
too.
I'm usually a chai latte person.
I like chai latte.
But oh my god, hot chocolate. That's my
With marshmallows?
shit, with whipped cream and marshmallows.
Okay, she goes for the hot chocolate, guys.
For sure.
All right, so please, everyone who is tuned in, I love you. Thank you.
I love you. I love you too.
I love you. Bianca loves you. Follow Aloe Attiva on Instagram. Okay, spell it out for me.
Just brain fart. Aloeattiva. Yes. And if you find me on Instagram, I will give you a discount code.
Okay, so find Bianca first. Bianca De Souza. Spell it out.
Bianca BIANCAX
Get your pens out.
DE SOUZA.
There you go.
Bianca
So,
X D'Souza.
I want you to find her first because if you find her, that'll bring you to everything you need. You'll be able to find Aloe Attiva.
Link
You'll be
in
able to
bio.
find link in bio. You'll be able to find Hoobie and everything else. And as I've told you before, the link is in my fucking bio for you morons who don't understand that the link is in the bio and it'll bring you everywhere. You stunads. It's very
For
simple.
sure.
And Bianca, there will be more from Bianca and I. We are going
yes.
to do a skin episode where it's not like this. We're going to be putting all of the Aloe Attiva on, showing you what it's like. Maybe what was your idea? The cure a hangover
Yes, how to cure a hangover with your skincare.
with your skincare. And we're looking forward to that. So please like, subscribe, follow me, follow Bianca, follow Hoobie, follow Aloe Attiva, follow Let's Be Clear TV, and I'll see you next week. Bye, bitches.
Thanks for having me, baby.
Woo!
Yes, I'm in designer. If I see her, then I got her, bro. Yes, I am a dog with these diamonds on my collar.